At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll look to pad that RBI total here, entering play 8th in the American League in that category. Hit on the ground to third. Espinosa's up with it, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rafael Devers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-2 home. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Espinosa's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Changeup called strike 1. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 from Price. Little dribbler down the line. And that's the first out. Digging in, Danny Espinosa. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounded to third. Devers has it. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Kratz. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Line toward right center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the 3rd from the Bronx. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Espinosa is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. No balls and a strike to count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Set to get his day started, Tyler Austin, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Grounder down the line at third. Devers gloves it, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. 1-0 the count. Now it's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The 2-1. Popped up. Espinosa shading to his right. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Changeup in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hicks, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Just got a piece up the line. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Price into his motion. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that's swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Stanton coming on. He whiffs on it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Line hard, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. In now is the Yankees DH, Eric Kratz. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Soft liner toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Cue shot here out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right there for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Stays alive, still 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So we got him looking there. Mitch Moreland goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Missed with a slider. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here's Tyler Austin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Price ready with the 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This is line to left, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Sabathia. He's totaled 18 hits in 73 tries. He's gone down on strikes 16 times as well.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now the first pitch from CC. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Devers is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Danny Espinoza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Kratz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch here from Price, chopped in front of home plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And there's 1 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to first, it's a double play as they're woe. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball.
And he will get there to make the running play. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.